What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be talking about if the Moto G7 is worth buying in 2020. Okay, so I've been buying these Moto G phones for the last couple of years. I've had the G5, the G6, and then sometime last year I picked up this G7. Basically, you know, these are awesome budget phones from Motorola. This one, probably the best one they've come out with so far. It's got a great price point right now of under 200 bucks. I think it sells for 180 on the 64 gig model, but I'll have you know, the latest prices for it in the description and comments if you guys want to check that out. But I do want to cover some of the basic specs. We're going to do a you know, a video quality test, a sound test, and then of course a gaming test. But let's just cover the basic specs. So, you know, as far as the design on this phone, it's got a very nice design. It's got Gorilla Glass on it. It's got a 6.2-inch LCD display that looks great. The phone's also very loud. It's got a Snapdragon 632 processor, which is basically kind of like, I would call that like a mid-range processor, but it plays high graphic games like COD Mobile, PUBG, Fortnite with no issues, and load times for just about everything on this phone. It's a fast phone, so I mean, even though processor's a little bit lower, it's not flagship, but it still gets the job done. It's got an 8 megapixel front-facing camera, a 12 megapixel front-facing camera, and the video quality for recording is also very good on here. But anyways, let's throw up some Netflix. I gotta tell you, I just started watching The Witcher. The first episode was kind of weak, honestly, but you know, I got into this series and I've been watching quite a bit of it. But let me kind of just rewind this a little bit here.
Fishing is not one of them.
All right, I'm gonna get the volume turned up as well.
What are you fishing for exactly? Is it cod? Carp?
All right, so you do get most of the display when you're watching video on here. There is a little bit of a notch at the top and the bottom, but for the most part, you get that 6.2 inches.
Can't sleep. Right. Good.
I mean, you can hear how loud the phone is too.
That makes sense, in so much that it sort of doesn't. What's going on, Gareth? Talk to me.
A gin.
A what?
I'm looking for it.
For a
All right, so anyways, that is going to do it for some of the, you know, Netflix quality comparison I wanted to throw up on there. But I wanted to get some Call of Duty Mobile going here. So we're going to do some COD Mobile, and we're going to get out of this match. Now I've got my go-to controller over here, the Mobicon, so we're going to use this baby. And we're going to get into some gameplay on here. But as far as like a gaming phone, you know, this phone definitely gets the job done. But this is my go-to controller. It's the one I've been using on the channel quite a bit, so I think we might have to get out of this and reload it. Give me just a second here. All right, it's time to get into a COD mobile session. But anyways, the Mobicon controller, this thing works with every phone out there. You know, been doing my thing with it on COD mobile quite a bit, but I've been using it for a bunch of other games as well. But we are connected. I'm not gonna sign in, and we're gonna get into a multiplayer match in just a second. But you know, just kind of seeing that the Moto G7 can handle COD mobile, which is obviously a high graphic, newer game. You know, you can just get an idea that this phone is it's a really good budget phone. I mean, if you weren't going to go with this phone, your other options for budget phones right now, Blue's got some good phones, Nokia, but I just think the price point on this is honestly perfect. You know, 180, I think, like I said, it's selling for right now, so I think it's got like the perfect price point on it. All right, let's get this thing on full blast.
Front line. Enemy in sight. Changing back! Cover me! Hostile. Cover me! Reloading! Take the lead. UAV recon
Oh man, that was nice.
Changing back. Reloading. Changing mag. Changing mag. Cover me. Cover me. Reload.
Recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. UAV online. Killer drone ready for deployment. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Alright, so I finally got killed. I think I was getting a little cocky,
Spotted.
kind of running around like that.
Predator missile inbound.
Changing mag. Changing mag. Cover me. Cover me. Reloading.
UAV recon ready for deployment.
Reloading. Cover me.
UAV online.
Reloading. Cover me.
UAV online. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
That was nice. This guy with the sniper, get out of here, bro.
UAV recon is standing by. Hunter killer drone deployed. UAV online. Drone on standby. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed.
Come on now.
Winning this one.
Reloading.
Alright, so anyways, just wanted to get some of that COD mobile here on the Moto G7, but you know, I absolutely think this phone is going to be worth buying in 2020. It's a great budget phone, and like I said, I've been following the Moto G series for the last couple of years. So I'll have a link down there if you guys want to check you know, this phone out, as well as the mobile controller. If you want to, or if you could smash the like button on this video, I would definitely appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.